Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Very nice welcome to all of you this Monday morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and last week. Now, today we are very, very privileged because we have a very special guest, Luis Reis from all the way from Portugal, a Diamond Orchid leader. Thank you, Luis, for being on the call. A few housekeeping rules. Number one, this webinar will be recorded. So all of you who are on this webinar, you will receive a recording link in a couple of hours' time, so you can share it with your teams and watch it again, etc. Number two, do take notes. So, I have my notepad and my pen ready because I'm sure we will be getting some very good stuff to take down notes. Number three, on your right-hand side, you should see a panel where it says chat. So if you click on the chat, you can actually type in questions for Luis, and then towards the end of the webinar, we might actually answer a couple of those questions as well. So if you have any questions, you can ask. And then number four, before we get started, I better put some perfume on, right? So just to make sure that we're in the right mood for the webinar. So Luis, thank you very much for being on the call. And the first thing I wanted to ask you, as always, as I ask everybody, what's your story? What did you do before FM? Why did you start in FM, and how did you start it, and how was your journey so far?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you, my dears, that I drink coffee and I drink tea, but I'm not an Englishman, not in New York, but in Portugal. So I speak English as I learn it, but it's not perfect. So for any reason that I made some mistakes, please understand the message. Don't understand the sentence, okay? Thank you for this invitation. It is very nice for me because once we started this business, we come to rooms like this to hear people that inspire us, and in one moment to another, you are inspiring people. So it's very nice, and it's a pleasure for me to be here with you, with a group so strong, with some people that are really an inspiration for me since the beginning. So now the thing that brings me here, why I started, my story, what I do before FM. So now I'm 32 years old. I started in 22 December 2009 in Portugal. And once I started this business, once I started MLM, because I started in MLM. I'm born in a family with one mother and three brothers. So we are three, two brothers and me. So my mother worked more or less 16 hours. She had a job with 8 hours in a kitchen, and then she made cleans on houses. And on these cleans in houses, some of them I go with her because I was so small. I was a kid, and I need to go with her because she don't have nowhere to left me. So when I was a young guy, I learned what is life work. I learned that it's not very nice. It's very hard. If you don't take care of yourself, somebody will, and it will be very hard. My mother always worked a lot. She never cry. She just say like, there is not another option. Okay, I need to feed you. I need to teach you. I need to educate you. I need to make everything from my sons. So I need to work because there is no another option. So take a look at my life. I have 4 classes only. My mother, 4 class only. There is like, imagine 4 years in school only. And that's why I need to do these jobs, because I don't know what to do in other things. Well, in fact, if she have met multi-level marketing before, maybe maybe she don't need to work so much. So this always stay in my mind, but my programmation is I need to study and I need to work. So I started to study, and then after my normal school, I went to Andorra to work. And well, I worked in Portugal. I need more money, because in Portugal we don't get much money in jobs. So I go to Andorra, and Andorra gives me something very nice, gives me money for my work. Normal work, we earn a lot of money there. So I went there, but then I was not in my country, and I was not doing something that really loves. I was working in a shop, and in fact, this is where I learned more English, Spanish, and Russian as well, because I needed to learn Russian, because Russians give me a lot of tips. So I learned a lot of Russian, and it was very nice, very good experience. But there, the biggest experience was the amount of money that I earned. So I come to Portugal once again, and when I come to Portugal, the payments are very low, and I started to open my mind to opportunities. And I say, no, I cannot be in Portugal and be poor, like be no expectations, like poor of expectations, not poor of money, but poor of expectations. I need more. So I went to study to the university, and I take the. I know how to speak in sign language. You know, sign language, to speak with deaf people. When I was working, when I was on a university, I met one guy that once asked me something. Luis, have you ever had an opportunity to make 100,000 euros a month? I said, no. Do you expect this for your life in anywhere you go? I said, no, it's impossible. Okay. And if I give you this opportunity, would you be receptive to know what it is? I said, of course. Why not? Okay. So I went to a presentation. I made like 100 kilometers from my house to go to this presentation. And there is 2 persons in this room, me and another guy. And this another guy left 5 minutes after it started. And I said, how can it be? Why this guy goes? He's stupid. Okay, I will stay. And then I just get crazy with the opportunity, okay? Because it's a really good opportunity. And I started in this business, in MLM, in another company. Once, I was very young, so I was 24 years old, and my group of friends are very young as well, and very junky as well. So they don't want, and they are rich as well, so they don't need to worry about money. But I needed to worry about money, and I need to worry about my life. So I started this business, and I start to speak with my friends, and just they stop me. This is pyramid, this is this, and this is that, and I don't want. And I say, no, it cannot be. I have to make this business, even if it is not with my friends. I needed to do this business, okay? And I started to look for internet possibilities to develop my business, how to get to new people in internet. And when I started with this, I met one guy that is very experienced in internet, and he works in FM. And when I see, when you are in a company, you dress the shirt of your company. So I don't want to hear nothing about other companies. But he's a very nice guy. He's very, very, very nice. And he started to take me some tips for me to make something in internet. He expects one thing. Oh, he will not do nothing. He will ask me everything. But I'm crazy. I'm a crazy guy. So once he started to give me some tips, I started to do a lot of things in the internet. So I created a system in other company. But then one day, not one day, a couple of days, I was looking at FM. I tried the perfume, and I cannot believe the quality of this. Because when I started, we have 97 perfumes only in Portugal. And it was like 13 euros and 90. So it's nothing. Even in Portugal, it's nothing, okay? And I started like, okay, this is really amazing, because this kind of quality with this kind of price, I can put millions of these on the streets, because it's very easy. It's the most easy thing that I have done in my life. And it's impossible that it is so easy. How can it be? But okay. So in 22 December 2009, I asked this guy in secret, and even a secret for my family. I asked 12 perfumes, because it's 12 people in my family, and one starter. So I made for Christmas presents 12 perfumes to test my family. Okay, I spent 115 euros, 150 with starter and with the perfumes. And I want to check my family, the face of them when they receive this. And I just give this to them and the Christmas, and they say, Luis, you are crazy. You spend so much money. And I say, wow, this is very nice. I spent so much money. I didn't spend so much money. It's maybe the Christmas that I've spent less money. And I say, you like the perfume? This is amazing. Look at this quality. And they are all like, Christmas, it's not about nothing more than perfumes. Perfumes become the Jesus Christ of Christmas, and they start to speak a lot about the perfumes. And I say, well, this is the reaction that I wanted. Okay, so in this night, I send him a message and I say, I will gonna blow a hole in this business. And he gets ha 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 ha, like ho 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 ho. I say, okay. So we and then I say to him, we started in 4 January, because it's the first active day of the year. You want me to keep the conversation, or to make some questions more? Because what I will tell you. Okay, in 4 January, I speak with him in the morning and I say, okay, this month I want to sign 3 people. And he say, okay, no problem. So at the end of the day of 4 January, I signed 3 people. And at the end of January, I signed 30 people.
Nice.
And then I just keep my job in February, in March, and everything. Okay, so until today. But of course, this is how it started. But then this is a way, not a straight line. This is just a way. Okay, it's okay. This started. Bienvenidas.
Yes. Absolutely. I like that. So, and how long did it took you to get to the diamond?
Exactly 4 years less 1 day.
Okay, fantastic.
Exactly as it say in the books.
Absolutely.
Exactly as it say in the books. But 4 years of hard work, okay?
Exactly. And that's what I want you guys on the call today to take away from this. Because many people, they want to be a diamond, they want to succeed, but number one, they want it to be easy. Now, Luis wouldn't let me lie. It's not going to be easy. Number two, they want to do it overnight, and it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to be a diamond next week, and you're probably not going to be a diamond next month. It's going to take some time. But the chances are, if you keep doing what you do today, 4 years from now, you're going to be driving the same car, living in the same house, and doing the same job. So you haven't got much to lose to actually start building this, but seriously. Okay. Another thing I wanted to ask you, Luis, you are a family man, so you are a family man. So I wanted to ask you, how do you bounce between your FM business and your family life? Because a lot of people find this, tricky or difficult when it comes to family and business, etc.
Okay, so for me, it's really important that the first person that you recruit, and attention that recruitment is not to sign someone, it's make someone accept you as you are and don't blow you your way, don't stop you the way, okay? Even it is your mother, your father, your wife, your husband, your sons, your dog, whatever. The person that are with you, maybe he don't like FM, he don't recognize himself on the business, in the business, but he cannot stop you. So this person must be the first one. At the beginning, Ines, that now you know Ines, she's Amaranth in FM. At the beginning, she she saw me in one company, and when I started in this company, I get blind with everything. Just want my business, okay? Because I see this as my future. And when I become in FM, she don't understand it so well. She say, okay, once again, oh, well, okay, another company, it's the same mistakes, and da. And I say to her, Ines, look, now you will suffer a little bit, because we were with like 2 years of relationship. So cinema, I don't have time for cinema. I don't have time for Sunday, boyfriend things. I don't have so much time for her, but I cannot just follow my way and don't speak with her. I need to speak with her. I need to make her understand what I'm doing. So I sit with her like a lot of times and I say to her, Ines, I'm sorry. I need time for me. I need time for my business, because it's not my business. I'm doing this for us. I'm doing this for a family. Because imagine this, Ines, maybe in 2 or 4 years, I will be very high level in this business, and I will make a lot of money, and we will have kids, and we will have our life. If I don't take care of my business right now, I will be working to another person, and I will not have time for you, and I will not have time for my family. I will not have time for kids, and maybe we will have really difficult in having kids, for example, because it's very hard to have kids if you don't have conditions to receive them in this world. Well, you can have them, but it's not so beautiful, I think, because I saw what happens with me and with my mother. And once I speak with her once, twice, and 3 times and more times, just to give her different perspectives until she understands it. She was amazing person, because she just accept me and support me. She doesn't support me doing FM at the beginning. She don't do FM at the beginning. She use the products. She sells some products to her partner's job, but she don't do FM, and she don't understand really nothing in FM. But she never stopped me, and she always believed me, and she was always the person that was like ET, like looking for outside of the equation, and looking at me and just giving some tips. Why don't you do like this? Why don't you react like this? And she was very nice. But after I have my daughter, today she made 8 months. Well,
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. And let me tell you that with the small baby in your house, and it's our first baby, it's not easy to start a business. So people that start a business at the same day that the daughter born, good luck. It's not and it's not good. And even yesterday we were on an event, and there is twins, so two girls, twins. So one run to the left, one run to the right, and I was like, oh, crazy, how can it be possible? So it's not easy, and I believe that people that do this are really powerful guy. I had one girl that she achieved 21% in the group, and she have three twins, and when she did this, they have like less than 1 year. Okay, so she is very strong to do this, and it's not easy, but it's something that if a boss told you that you must go, you go, and you don't ask if it is easy or not, if it is possible or not. You have to go. So in here, it's the same. Okay, my daughter right now, she's awake, and she is on with her mother. Okay, when I finish this webinar, I will be with her, and then the mother will take care of herself. So we have to organize ourselves, because if there is no business, we will have a really worst life. We will have no time for her. I cannot be in a Monday speaking here, and the mother is still on the bed with her. We cannot do this, okay? So we have to take care of our business, and don't get frustrated, because sometimes you get frustrated. So you have to, okay, count to 10 or to 100 or to 1,000 until you stop your frustration, because life is not a problem to forever. It is, okay, sometimes you have a problem, but you have to don't speak too much about this problem. Just let the time pass, and everything become calm once again. Okay, so congratulations for everybody that have small kids and develop this business. It's not easy, but it's worth.
Fantastic. I like that. So it's a lot about communicating with your partner and really just letting them know what is happening, etc. So it's important to keep that communication and let them know, look, I'm going on a mission, I'm going to build this thing, but look what this will mean for our family, look what we're going to get, etc. So of course, because other option, going to work, is even worse. So that's for sure, Luis.
He's your partner, okay?
I wanted to ask you, Luis, is about events. Now we see especially from social media, in Portugal, you guys have quite big events, etc., and you have a lot of people attending. What would you say is the secret to getting a lot of people to come to events and get motivating them to attend events, etc.?
For me, MLM, it's all about communication. So you need to find ways to communicate. As fast as you communicate, and as more as you communicate, more people you get attended to the event. Because sometimes what people do, it's inform about events, and you cannot inform people about events. You have to sell, not sell changing by money, but sell the idea, sell the concept of events. If you sell the concept, if you sell the benefits of events, people will start to come. And then you need your sergeants to do the same, people that really trust you. And this is the most difficult thing in MLM. And because as more you grow, less space you have to make mistakes. But let me tell you something, you will make mistakes. And mistakes are a part of this job, and mistakes sometimes stole trust of the people. and you cannot create an event and try to grow in this event with only people that are directly recruited by you. You need people from the people.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to communicate. So we create, since we started, we create a way of communication very specific, very rhythm, okay? We are always communicating. We have a fan page on Facebook. We have a platform, a website where we sign all the people that are signed in FM. We sign them on Top Team, and Top Team, it helps me. It helps us. I will speak about Top Team maybe later in another question, and why Top Team.
Mm-hmm.
We create this kind of platform because the platform becomes the communication faster. We can communicate with people really fast. With one email, we can speak with a lot of people. But it's not only email. We need to sell this event, and to who we sell the event. We sell the people that are directly with us. Yeah. We sell them the enthusiastic. We sell them the idea of the event. We sell them what can happen if we follow the event, okay? And then you have to make it simple on the event. So the event, it's not only what you say about him, it's about what happened on the event. So if you keep it simple on the event, and if you use the event to duplicate your business, you will have a good business, because event, it's all about duplication. What you say in event will duplicate. So if you need to do something, and if you want to do something in all group, use the event to pass the message. Repeat this message all events, repeat, different people, new people listening the same message, and this will be like a dogma in people's minds. So they will start to do this kind. So quality in the events, it's very important. Okay, it's not some events are not good to try anything. It's good to make experience speaking to people and give them quality. And if they earn something in events for them lives, they will come again.
Fantastic. I like that. That's brilliant. So it's about selling the event and not just informing people. I think that's what a lot of people do. They just let people know, but then nobody comes because they don't see the reason to go there. So that's very true. Another thing, of course, is very important is when somebody brand new starts in business. So what would you say, being where you are today in your business and with the experience that you have, what would you say is the most important thing to teach a brand new person and how to get them started?
This is a question that I'm still looking for the answer. This is people, okay? So there is a limit on systems in MLM, okay? We are working on a system very deeply, okay? We always believe in systems. We have a system, very deep system, very good system. But there is a limit for systems, because this is people. And even if you look, oh, this is a system. If we start like this, and then we do like this, and then we do like this, this will be amazing. Yes, but sometimes when you say to someone, okay, you start like this, and say, I don't like this. So you have to change it. Because I always remember the way I started this business. I started with gifts. And then if people say to me, you have to recruit your friends, I will block, because I don't have friends to join my business. And there is different people that will say to him, okay, you started with sales, and people start with sales, and then you recruit your friends, they recruit everybody. And then there is people that we say sales, and they say, no, look at me, Luis, I'm making 4,000 euros a month. So what are you talking about? I will sell this product. It is not good. I have like 200 euros to buy products for my house, but I don't want to sell. I don't need to sell.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very hard to make this like it's always like this.
Yeah.
The idea is that you need to make a lot of questions. You need to really understand who is this person, why he feels so enthusiastic to hear about FM, and what is the best strategy for him. Okay, most of the people, there is one strategy that is good for most of the people. It is use, sell, use products and sell products. So this is the most used strategy, because most of the people needs money to immediately, and they need to sell more, they need to use more. So you have to start using products and sell products. And how do you do this? You have to sell the products. The way you sell the events, you have to sell the product. So people that start in this business and they say, oh, this is about sales, I don't like it. So yes, it is about sales, because sometimes you are selling a product, sometimes you are selling an event, sometimes you are selling yourself, your marketing plan, your company, everything. We are always selling something. So you need to sell products to the people. You sell products to clients, and you sell products to partners. You need to sell them, not to sell money, but sell the product. Okay. So I have to sell this, and I say, like people, so you have to, now you started, you will try this and this and this, because of this you will love this. Do you have this in your house, this kind of problem? So you would need to use this product. So it's amazing, and the coffee, it's brilliant. All your friends will love this coffee because it's like this and like this. It's the best casta, we say casta, of the coffee. It's something that you never try. So expectations, it's all about expectations. When people listen to me, when they going to try the product, they say, oh, this guy just tell me that this product is so amazing that I really need to use this product. Okay, so they use the product with good expectation. They don't use like, let me see if this is good. Okay, this kind of. So when they start to use the products, then you have to understand if they love the products. If they love the products, it will be really easy way to keep them going. If they don't like it because the mother say, it's not good, or the wife say it's not good, it will be hard. Okay, but it depends on the people.
Absolutely. Well, I like that. I like the idea of selling the products not only to the customers, but only to the business partners, also explaining the benefits and why they should be using. I think that's very, very true, because sometimes we just go, oh, by the way, there is these products, but we don't actually explain to them why they should be using them, etc. So that's really, really nice. Now, I know you've built a very big business, and by the way, I didn't ask how many people at the moment in your team, Luis.
About 15,000.
15,000 people, guys. Do you hear this stuff? I hope you're taking some notes here, guys, because my notebook is getting full here. But what I wanted to ask you, tell us a little bit about how you are working your FM business. So do you do face-to-face? Do you do small groups? Do you do bigger groups? Do you do internet and social media? You're probably doing all of that, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Yes, in fact, I'm doing everything, but of course, I started more in internet. I tell you why, because I don't have so many friends to join me, and they don't believe in fact in the business. So I started in FM, in internet, and even today I use a lot of internet to one thing: to get friends. I need contacts to work. So I attract people in internet because I need massive contacts. I cannot work with one contact per week, or crazy thing like one contact per month. Okay,
Yeah.
I need 1, 2, 3 contacts per day to work. Okay, and I live. I born in Lisbon. I lived in Lisbon, but now I come to. I just left Lisbon, and I come to a village in 70 kilometers from Lisbon. It's a beautiful place, close to the beach, close to the camp, very green and amazing. But I cannot I cannot speak with birds. I still need people, okay? So I attract people using internet. We have a system created to attract these people by internet. But after this, I need to know these persons. I need face-to-face meetings. I need to go to there, and wherever they are, I go there. If they are doing something, if they put music, I go there and dance. If they just have excuses, and if they just don't do nothing, I will not go there to try to put them up. Okay, people that don't put themselves up, I will not put them up. Okay, I just speak with people that want to really have a good business. I sell the business, I sell the idea, I sell the passion, and if it works, I go there and help them, and make presentations for them, see what kind of people. If it is people that are good working on internet, I put them working on internet. If it is a good person to work on the field, I put them working on the field. I need to know how to do everything, because I have to help every kind of person. So I do everything, even events, parties, and so on. So I don't have a way of doing the business, because there is no way. There is ways of doing the business. So I have to know everyone.
Fantastic. But I like what you just said there about, looking for people on the internet, obviously making contacts, but then obviously meeting them face to face, etc. I think so many people have this illusion of building a team of 15,000 people without leaving their home, just by sending some messages or by putting out some flyers, that don't actually speaking to people face to face.
And a lot of dinners. A lot of dinners. Okay. Yeah. I get fatter when I become an FM. Okay.
So that's it. It's really, a lot of it is about face to face, but we can find people using different avenues like the internet, for example. So that's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. And also, guys, for you just to think about it, again, Luis has a team of 15,000 people. Irina Oliver has a team of 25,000 people. Krzysztof Pauk, he's got a team of about 25,000 people or something like that. So what you need to understand, that these are the numbers. That's what you want to be aiming for if you want to build the structure of a diamond. You're not going to have a diamond with 300 people. So get recruiting, get building, start creating larger structures, isn't it?
300 people, it's maybe half of, not half. Well, okay. Directly, I made like 500 recruitments, maybe more. Maybe more. Yes, more. Yeah, for sure, more. Okay, directly.
Yeah.
And you just don't have to. Where would I find 500 people? 500 people is like 0.001% of Portugal.
Yes.
Okay? It's nothing. Okay. And use internet, use contacts, use products, use sales, use your friends, use everything. Because the question is, if I have to recruit 500 to earn the diamond lifestyle, so what? What is the problem?
Yeah. How fast can you do it?
Yes. No problem with that.
Fantastic. Okay. Also, now that we got to recruitment and we got to talk about people, I wanted to ask you more about recruiting people. I know you've just mentioned that you do look for contacts online, but also maybe you can just share some of your recruiting strategies? How did you bring in those 500 people? Just some tips about recruiting for people who want to go out there and recruit people, but maybe they don't really know how.
Okay, so I will speak in strategies about in field and in internet. Okay. So I will start it in the field. In the field, first you have to understand that what recruits someone, it's you. Okay, not the business, it's you.
Yeah.
Imagine this: you're going to a restaurant, and someone attend you very nice. Because if you are nice to the people, people will attend you nice. I don't know how it is in England. Well, I know because I was there. But in Portugal, it's like this. People just come to a restaurant, for example, and they say, hello, good morning, I want this and this and this and this. Okay, thank you, bye-bye. Nobody asks the name of nobody. All the time that when I come to somewhere, all the time I ask the name of the people. All the time. I just say, hello, how are you? How are you feeling? Ah, I'm feeling nice. What is your name? Oh, Anna. Okay, that's very nice. Nice to meet you, Anna. I'm Luis, okay? And this is completely different because she will record me like, whoa, this guy is so nice. That's amazing. And then she will do her job, okay? And I will do mine.
Yeah.
I will just let you work. And when she's very nice, I ask her, you are very nice. This is your restaurant for sure. You were so nice working that this is your restaurant. No, it's not my restaurant, but you love it. It's your passion. You are working so nice. It's a passion that you have. No, I'm just like this. Professionally, I'm just like this. People always ask the same, answer the same things. Oh, I'm just like this. Oh, that's amazing. But if you have your own business, you will be very nice. Yes, but the opportunities there is no opportunities in everywhere. Well, maybe, but maybe it is. Can I get your phone number and try to calling you? Because the kind of people that you are, I need it. Can I have your number? Yes, of course. Okay, give me. Done. And it's done. And I have a contact.
Awesome. I hope you guys are taking some notes here, right? So this is really, really, really nice. So I mean, number one, you introduce yourself. So if you're speaking to somebody who works there, you just ask their name, and then you introduce yourself. Then obviously compliment them on how well they do, and if they had their own business, they could do extremely well with that, right? And then get the contact details right from them, get the number, etc. And maybe you will offer something to them. Really, really good. I like this stuff. I like this stuff.
And it's very easy because you are not feeling like I'm doing this. No, it's normal because you are being nice to the people. Okay.
Exactly.
For example, Irena used different strategies that are more comfortable for her. You have to find the way that are comfortable for you, but don't expect that this is completely comfortable, okay? Because it's much more comfortable to go to somewhere. Hello, good morning, give me this, give me that, thank you, bye-bye.
Exactly.
It's more comfortable, okay? But it doesn't help you on the business.
Yeah.
So you need to do this. Sorry.
Bless you.
And internet. So this, pay attention to something. This is only a phone number. This is not a recruitment. Okay. After this, I have to call this person, and she will not come to me until I say to her what it is.
Yeah.
I say, okay. Hello, how are you? You remember me? This is the guy from the restaurant that has your number. Blah, blah, blah. I'm looking here in my company, and I have some kind of space for people like you that I really want to present you something. Okay, but what it is? Okay, this is your own business, and you will be representative of a company with daily consumption products. and the kind of person you are, the quality, your passion, the way you do the job on the restaurant is exactly what I need in this company. Do you feel comfortable in being representative of a company? And then she say, okay, this is about products, this is about sales. I'm sorry, I don't want this. Okay, thank you. If you know someone like you that want to join, please let me know.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Okay, don't just like, how you have to go. No, she don't have to go. Okay, no problem. People is in everywhere, so we don't need someone. Okay, people need us, people that wants to do something like us. Okay, and the other way is using internet. The internet is used in two ways: for unknown people and for known people. For unknown people, I use one system with landing pages.
Okay.
Landing pages, I don't know if you know exactly what it is. A landing page is a page that don't have links for you go out. Okay, you land on this page, and when you land, you have some small information about what is this business, not the information about the business. It's a small information for you to understand. I want this or I don't want this. Not like, do you want to make money? Give me your contact. Okay, if you want to have millions of contacts, you can do this, and then you have millions of contacts, but then you need time to take care of this, and you need a lot of time. But you just have some kind of small information. Do you take bath? Do you know people that take bath? Do you drink coffee? Do you clean the house? Do you have? So imagine we have a company with 800 products that are available for you to work with us representing this business. You can create a lifestyle with sales, with consumption, and with the team. Is it interested for you? Okay, give me your contacts and I will call with you. I will call you. And people just have one way to get out of this page. Or they close it, or they send me the contact.
Yeah.
Okay, the only way. And when they give me the contact, I call them. And when I call them, I am not a telemarketing. I'm a boss. Because people come to an interview. They don't come for me to sell them the business. No, it's not very nice. Like, hello, I'm Luis. I'm looking for FM. I'm working on FM. I want to speak with the lady, And do you want to work with me? No. It's like this. Hello, you send me your contacts because you saw something in this announcement. So I want to know what is your expectations about the announcement, and what are you looking for exactly?
Yeah.
And just people just stay in order. They just don't say, okay, yeah, just call me later. No, you have to be boss.
Yeah.
Okay, bosses don't ask people to come to work. They interview people. So I need to understand this person. I need to understand if what is the motivations. If she have kids, if she is employee, she is a boss. What it is, the kind of person, what makes her feeling interested in the business, if it is the consumption, the sales, the teamwork, what it is. And after this, I just present the business very fast, like 10 minutes, and give them the opportunity to sign. Do you want to sign, or which way do you want to sign? And if they want, I sign them and I start to work with them. And then I start to work using all the social media, all the face-to-face meetings, all the dinners, everything. Okay, dinners are very important and very powerful.
Fantastic.
Okay,
Fantastic.
but take care with dinners.
I hope you guys are getting this. It's really important what Luis was saying. We don't need them, they need us. We're offering something to them. So we're not begging people to join this business. We are in control. So what Luis just said about being the boss, take this home. Stop begging people to join your business. Stop begging people to look at the business. You are the CEO of a multi-million-dollar or pound corporation, and you are now employing people for your business. You know, you're not going to beg people to join your business. You're going to be very firm, very strong. So this is where Luis is coming from. And that, again, that's the reason why he's where he is today. So take this stuff home. But I like the dinners. I like the dinners. I think we're not doing enough dinners in UK.
Yes, dinners are very important. Wine is very important, you know. Wine is an unblocker, social unblocker. Well, not wine in the morning, okay? wine in the dinner. No, but it's very nice because it creates a strong strong relationships with people. You have to create rapport with the people. You have to create a good relation. You don't need to be friends, okay? Friends it's one more thing that you can have in multi-level marketing. You don't need to be friends, but you need to understand the people, and people have to be respect in between you and the person, and she must like you and you must like her or him. Can I ask to someone that are asking something on the chat, or it's for the...
Yeah, we can have a look. We can have a look what we have on the chat. Okay, so there's one lady asking more about the internet system. So she goes, I wish I
expound more on the...
Yeah, explain more
okay,
about...
one question. I know that maybe this kind of question will happen to many people that will see this webinar. But let me tell you something. Internet systems are everywhere. Okay, it's not secret. It's not Luis' secret. Luis are just a crazy guy that don't sleep some nights to really understand, because I have bigger problem than you. All the internet systems and the explanations are in English. Okay, and some of them are in deeply English, so I don't understand very nice. But it's very, very, very easy. Look for what is a landing page, and there is even templates for you to create a landing page. Even if you speak with an internet company, or with a design company, or with friends that you have, you can pay to them and they can create a landing page for you. It's very easy. Then you buy a domination and www, and it's done. Okay, it's not hard. What you have to know, to understand, is something like this. All of us, this is a business that you don't have bosses and you don't have employees. So you have to look for what you want. You dismiss your boss, and your sponsor, it's not your boss. You have to understand that your business started in you and finish in you. So it's very easy for you to look for. You just have to, oh, this guy said that it was with landing pages. Where is landing pages? Okay, I will find out. And with webinars. What is webinars? I will find out what is webinars. Just take this from this, from this, from this, and then go looking for. Because it's not because, oh, it's a secret and they don't want to say. No, it's because everything that I created from my mind. And it's a kind of a line of thoughtment that everything is connected. Okay, and if I give you this, it's out of connection, and you say, okay, but this is something that I don't feel comfortable doing this. So if you create all these connections, it will be really easy for you, because everything is just connected. It's in between your mind, so you understand what you have to say. You have to say this, because after this it will happen this, and before it happened this. So create yourself your own tools, your own way, because it's easy, and there is companies that can create this. So imagine, create, and the most beautiful thing in MLM is the creation, not the money, it's the creation.
But guys, if you want to find out more about landing pages, all you need to do is go on Google and put down landing pages, and it'll give you a lot of companies that already provide ready-made landing pages. For example, there's one company I know definitely. It's called Lead Pages, which has already made up landing pages for you. You just put your text in there, and it has the whole thing done for you. And there's many others as well. But look at the context. What Luis was saying, on that landing page, you're basically giving them a short information about the business. So you're not doing their pages and pages and pages of information, but you briefly explain to them that we've got so many different products, we have so many ways of earning money, and if you're interested, put your name and number here, and then you contact them. So that's the key concept there. What you put, the exact words are not that important.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, if Luis gave you his, it would be all in Portuguese, so you wouldn't understand a thing anyway. All right.
That's a fact.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to ask you, Luis, are you okay with time? Because I know we've
I have time. I have time. Okay? My boss don't.
Awesome. So another thing I wanted to quickly ask you is about your training program. So I know you have the top team, and how do you guys train? Do you I know you're into systems and structures. So what sort of training structure do you have for your guys?
We have web conference, but not at 8 a.m. Okay, we don't have. You are crazy, guys, because I think that if one day I say to them, well, we will start Mondays at 8 a.m., they will kill me.
Well, we've got about 50 people on the call, so we're doing okay.
Well, it's very nice, in fact, because Monday morning is maybe the worst moment of the week. So give inspiration to the people right now. It's very amazing. That's very good. In fact. We do webinars. We don't have a system like first we train this and then we train that, we train that, we train that. No order on the moments of learning of the people, because different people needs different moments. But we have some formation that are oriented to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's webinars all weeks. At Wednesday night we have the webinar. In day after we have a business presentation.
Okay.
Since the beginning we have this, and always different formations. Okay, always. All weeks are different, and at the beginning start to talk me, and then one other partner, and then one other partner come, and now we have a lot of people that speak on these webinars, and now we record these webinars and we put it on the system of top team, and then we have a manual that we call her teamers. It's a manual with 54 pages that are about mistakes that you cannot do. Okay. Don't speak about mistakes, but you speak about we learn so many things that are really mistake, and there is so like this. I need to work on internet. For people that when you say to the people that they need to work on internet, for them it's like this. Okay, I'll put in my wall of Facebook the catalogs, and then I say, please buy me these products. This is not working on internet. Okay, this is just don't do nothing. You don't do nothing with this. So these kind of mistakes are very common. So we try to put them on a manual for people don't do this kind of mistakes. And then we have events. We had events before, and we started with the first one. We have nobody, and then we have like 17. And the last ones that we made, we put 300 in Lisbon, 150 in Porto, and then we stop. And why we stop? It's a big conversation. Okay, another webinar. Not this one. But now we come back. And we come back in 3 cities, in Algarve, in Porto, and in Lisbon. Last week we went to Algarve, and this weekend we went Lisbon in Saturday, and in Porto yesterday, Sunday, sorry.
Fantastic.
And the events are the duplication of the system. We are speaking in about some kind of moments that we want people to do. Okay, so we force on this. We have some kind of a part of the event that are always the same. Different people speaking, so always seems different, but the same. And then we have some kind of a part of the event are always different. Okay, the inspiration, the motivation, it's always different. But the system that we create, it's like this. And then you have to teach people to make recruitments outside of the event, and once a month they bring people to the event, and the event will duplicate the knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay,
Brilliant, fantastic. I like that. Now, you also mentioned about a couple of your leaders stepping up and also started to present, etc. So saying that, then how do you develop leaders in your team? How do you identify leaders in your team, first of all, and how do you then develop them?
Okay, for me, a leader, it's let me just say this. It's not very. It's not. I don't understand. I don't know how to say this in English, but I will try to find another way to speak. It's it's like a bottle of milk that have a date.
Okay.
A leader have a date, but with no date. Leader is the guy that are doing. Okay, while is doing is a leader. Once he stopped, he was a leader. Okay, yeah. He's not anymore. So leaders are the ones that never stop. If you never stop, you are a leader. If you are not, if you have stopped, then you are not a leader. Yeah. Leaders are the ones that never ever stop. And if they are doing, they can be people that don't have, he don't speak very nice. He don't want to go to the stage. It doesn't matter. It is a leader, because leaders are the one that are responsible, are the one that understand that the car is for me, and the mistakes is for me as well. I am responsible to go to a stage to receive the statuette. So I'm responsible to go to the stage to receive nothing, or to don't go to the stage. I'm responsible for my goods and for my bads. That's a leader, guy that is responsible. So once I saw someone that are a doer, someone that do, in fact, then I start to speak with this person to try to develop something that is the way that will keep the business going. It's like this. This is business. This is the person. If the business grows, the person must grow. Because if you have a business and you don't grow, once you have 1,000 person, you will have 1,000 problems. And if you don't grow, these problems will kill you. Yeah. You have to be bigger than your group. Emotionally, rationally, you have to emotionally can really develop kind of emotions that control of your emotions, that people cannot give them your emotions. Okay, negative emotions. Positive they can, negative they cannot. And this is not. Tiago is asking me, how was the event? How was the conference? And this is not very easy, okay? But once again, it's worth, okay? So you identify the leaders that is people that are doing something. Once they are doing something, I try to develop in them more passion, more knowledge, more patience, anticipate problems that they will have, and I will congratulate them. I will put them closer to me, and they must understand that whatever happened, Luis, it's a rock. You don't go down with nothing. Okay?
Fantastic, fantastic. I hope you guys are getting this, because I think a lot of people, when they first start in this business, they've got 3 people in the team and they're going through all of these challenges, and they think, well, when I have 15,000 people like Luis, then I have no problems. I just sit by the poolside all day, drink cocktails, and the business is easy. But reality is that there's always challenges, and the reason why people at the top earn the biggest money is because they deal with biggest challenges, right?
Yeah.
If somebody is the CEO of the company, guess what? They haven't got anybody above them to give the hassle to, so they have to take all of it.
Yeah. And everybody is right with the problems that they have, but they use you as a box punch. So you have to hang it. No problem.
Exactly. But it's well worth it. Now, saying that, then we do get challenges in business. We do get bad days and sometimes bad weeks and bad months. How do you keep yourself and your team motivated? What's your motivation?
For me, it's not about motivation. For me, it's about responsibility. I don't need motivation. I need look, once I get conscience in my life, so when I was like 3 years old until today, I understand one thing. I have to work, and society is something that obligates you to work. And for me, work, it's something that I have to do, for sure. Nobody will leave me nothing. And I have to work. So I have to choose what I have to work. I want to choose what I have to work. So I don't need to be motivated to work, because I had works in traditional market, okay? And I left them 1 year after I'm doing this. I left because I was not motivated. But in these works, I cannot do nothing, because where the first one I was there, I was not motivated because the boss are an animal, and I cannot change the boss. So I left the company. The other one, I have some colleagues that are snakes, and I say, whoa, what the hell is this? I don't want this. So I left because I was not motivated, because I cannot change all my colleagues. The other is because I was not being very well paid, and there is no opportunity for me to get more money. So I say, okay, I cannot change this, so I left this. Okay, so these kind of problems, these motivations are bad. In traditional marketing, you cannot change. Here is not a problem. Oh, I'm not making so much money. So okay, but I have the opportunity to make more money.
Yeah.
That's good. So I will do it. Oh, I hate that kind of person. Okay, so don't work with her. It's your possibility that you don't have to work with her. Okay. Oh, I don't like to do this. Okay, so don't do this. Do another thing. Okay. Yeah. So it's not a kind of motivation. It's a kind of, it's in my blood. I'm a networker. I will be networker forever. I will be FM forever. And this is so free business that being dismotivated with this kind of business, it's not a kind of dismotivation. It's an incapacity of responsibilization.
Yeah.
Freedom and responsibility are together. You have to be responsible to be free, because here you can change everything you want. So you don't have to be dismotivated. You just have to be a guy that say, this is my solution and I will do it.
Exactly, exactly. That's very, very powerful. The fact that, yes, in network marketing, you get to choose how much you earn, you get to choose who you work with, you get to choose what to do, etc. So you can really design this thing to suit you as a person. You know, if you don't feel, a traditional job where you like what you do here, you can actually choose what you want to do. So that is extremely powerful. And I like the responsibility. If you've been listening, you see Luis mentioning responsibility already a couple of times when he speaks about leadership, etc. You have to take responsibility in this business. You cannot just keep pointing fingers and blaming everything around you. It is your responsibility whether you succeed or you fail. Now, saying that, then, Luis, talking about network marketing, where did you learn the most, and who were your biggest mentors? What were the books you read? I don't know, where did you get your inspiration and education about the network marketing and this type of business?
Okay. I have a lot of mentors. Mentors, I don't have. I don't speak with no one. Usually, okay. I don't have nobody to call. What I have to do? I have someone to call. I don't have a sponsor. I don't have Anita, and nobody like Anita. Well, I have Radek, that is the owner of Portugal and Spain, but it's not like Anita with you, I think. And I don't have no upline that I can call. And this is very nice because it gives me the responsibility of getting my answers, okay? But what I know is that MLM, it's not new, and people that are successful in MLM, there's a lot of people successful in MLM. So I go to leaders that are in MLM, and that they know how to do this business. And when I ask people people are telling me that they are very good in MLM, and I like MLM, and I want the inspiration, and I say to them, okay, tell me one leader in MLM in the world. Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo. No, it's a joke. But what happened is most of the people, they don't know leaders in MLM. And worst, they don't know leaders in FM.
Yeah.
They don't know the names, the faces, they don't know what they say. I have all the people that are successful in this business are an inspiration for me. Irena, Jan, Christoph, so many people, even Gadiminas, Birut, Ian, so many people that are an inspiration for me. All the people that are Italians, everybody. And even people that are not in MLM, but they are an inspiration. Even people that are in other companies, they are an inspiration. Successful people in general, they are an inspiration for me. I love successful stories. I have to love successful stories because the behaviors to be successful, it's the same in MLM or in other thing. It's the same. Yeah. And even the unsuccessful are my mentors as well, because I look at the people that are not successful but they wish to, and I say, not the Indians, okay, not the ones that go to Tibet and free my mind and it's okay. These ones are successful in this way, but the ones that really are always speaking about I won't, but then they make mistakes. People that are the ones, for example, that change company to company to company to company, doing the same mistakes. And I look at these people that have like 20 years in MLM, and I say, why these people are not successful? So they become my mentors because I see the mistakes. I see why they are not successful. Okay, so uh, I didn't read a lot of books before MLM. I think I don't really love to read, but now I love to read. Okay, I'm always reading something. I'm reading Brian Tracy, Daniel Goleman. I'm reading people from Portugal that, okay, you don't know these guys because it always writing in Portuguese. I'm seeing a lot of videos, but it's only in my free time. And I don't have a lot of free time. Okay, I have free time from my business that are for my daughter. Okay, so sometimes I have free time. For example, for weekend I will go to Paris, and on the plane this is a free time. It's because I cannot do nothing else, so I read. Okay, and when I need to read, okay, sometimes I need candies, sometimes I need soup, sometimes I need meat, sometimes I need fish, and sometimes I need to read, I need videos, and I need this, okay? Some kind of bad day, I will read, okay? Some kind of moment that I need answers, because on sometimes becomes a problem, one problem, and I say, oh, what should I do? And I just start to put my mind on this, and I will look for answers, and I will look for answers in people that have made the way I have done. And I say, well, the problems are always the same in everywhere, for everyone, are always the same. So there is an answer for everything we have.
Yeah,
but I cannot give you like one mentor that teach me, or no, everybody teach me. I speak a lot with Ian so they were my first international friends in FM, and they are my biggest friends in FM, in international FM family, and I love them, and they really teach me a lot of things, and it's an inspiration. So, but it's hard to tell you one or two that is my inspiration. Okay.
Exactly. But sometimes I think saying that the best mentor is no mentor, because guys, there's a pattern here. Look, Luis, no sponsor. Irina Oliver, no sponsor. So sometimes it's not a bad thing to have no sponsor, eh?
No, I think I'm sorry to telling you this, but the best thing that can happen to you is to stay without a sponsor. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's because one thing, this can be good and it can be very bad, because my sponsor, he had more people that left the business when he left. Okay, so you have to be really responsible. So then you have to do it, because when you have your business, when you don't have a sponsor, you take really responsibility.
Exactly.
Really.
Exactly. 100%.
You have to do, and you have to take the responsibility. It's my mistake. I do this, so if it doesn't work, it's my mistake. You don't say like, hey, Luis, you give me this and this doesn't work. It's your responsibility.
Exactly. The last question today for you, Luis, is we've been talking a lot about positive, about systems and structures and trainings and everything. But the last question I always like to ask people, I say, well, what would you say were the biggest mistakes that you've done in this business, or you saw other people do in this business, that you would warn people to avoid? So if somebody is a brand new, or they're not yet where you are, what would you say? Well, don't do that because that is a mistake to do.
Okay. This business is so easy that even if you are making mistakes, you will be successful. Okay, but when you are starting this business, the worst mistakes is don't do something. For example, this person, maybe she's good, but okay, I don't believe that she look at FM and see good business. I will not do it. And then you see someone that goes there and speak with her. And after 1 week, she come to you and say, hey, you are in FM, yes? Yes, yes. So I started in another company and you should be at my company. And I say, what the? I said to her, I just don't speak with her now. She come to speak with me. So do it. It's your business. You don't have nothing to lose. So speak with people. Speak with a lot of people, because it's a kind of probability. Okay? You speak with a lot of people. From a lot of people, some people join you. From these some people start to work. And from start to work, some people really good. Okay? This is kind of probability.
Exactly.
But for leaders, for people that are doing team work, in the middle, in the beginning, I say to you like this: you have to grow with your business.
Yeah.
Because if you don't grow, you will be the ones that will kill your business. Okay? Because if you don't have a team, you don't have not problems, but you don't have difficulties. Okay? It's only you. When you have a group, you will have some problems. You will have some kind of people that will try to make you an hostage, with emotionally hostage, like, oh, if I don't change this, I will left this business. And you say, oh, you are so good, I will, okay, get the minutes, you have to change this because this guy want to left. Okay, this is an hostage. And
Exactly.
you have to grow with your business, okay? Or you will kill this business, your own business. And for people that are in a bigger level, let me tell you something. People are people. In MLM and everywhere, people are people. Just follow your way, because your way will not be perfect, because there is no perfect ways, but follow one only way, your way. The one that want to go with you, go with you. The one that don't want to go with you, they go by themselves. Don't get frustrated with people that don't want to go with you, but please never stop. Go your way, support your group, and always create new groups. Always don't let your business being supported in 3 legs, 4 legs, 5 legs. No, create a business very wide. In the next 10 years, you have to create a business very wide. So 1 leg breaks, no problem. The building is still up and almost don't feel nothing. Create a very wide business, okay? Because I'm a diamond in 1 leg, in my original number, but then I have amaranth in additional number, and then I have pearl in additional number, and then I have 2 new additional numbers with 15%.
Wow.
And then I have my wife, it is amaranth in my wife, and then I have the mother of my wife, that is 21%. Okay, so
Amazing.
this is a lot of work, and you have to create this so you will never suffer anything. Okay, because this is a free business. You have people right now that are with you, tomorrow they don't want to be with you, but it's okay, you have to accept it. Okay.
Exactly. Well, Luis, thank you so much. This has been absolutely amazing. I have my mind buzzing with new ideas and things, and I've got so much out of it. You know, I always run the webinars that I want to learn from, so I don't really worry about the people who attended. At least I've learned so much. It's unbelievable. But I'm sure the 50 people that have been on the webinar, they've got a lot. I can see in the comments. People are thanking, you know, Stephen, Amina, Anne, and Joachim. We have a bunch of people who are saying thank you. I'm sure they've got as much value as I did. Thank you so much for your time, Luis.
I thank you, and I expect that you keep doing a very nice job. I don't know if you know, but you are all the market of FM Group UK are an inspiration for all the Portuguese people, because we saw your dynamics and you are very, very nice, very, very good. And I hope that you keep looking for your life, for your lifestyle, the lifestyle you want, and keep believing in this business, because it's the most amazing business, the most simple company to work. You have the best leaders in the world. So use this to yourself and enjoying FM lifestyle. Gediminas, really thank you for this. It's a really nice, it's really privilege to be here speaking with all of you. I hope it helps you and all the group, and it was really a pleasure for me. And it's very nice to wake. It's very nice to make a web conference in the morning, in the Monday morning at 8 p.m. In fact, because it changed all my day.
No,
Oh, thank you.
the pleasure is all ours, Luis. Thank you very much. And guys, as always, my wish for you is to become professional in this business, and I will see all of you at the top. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys at the top.
See you. Bye bye. Thank you.